Alright, let's get rocking. For a second, I thought there was a, yeah, what's it say? Yeah, for a second I thought there was a power slug down there. Nope, that's a cat. Or I guess a stinger, technically. What does the up deep? What does the up button even do? Oh, right, scan. Oh, okay. Okay, well, holding the button does. Tapping my button does nothing. So I feel like that's a great place to put it, actually. Options, bindings. That's it. Alright, guess we can't change our bindings. That is not cool. Whatever. Feels kind of cringe, to be honest. So the hard drive's up top. Oh, did I mark it on the map? Not yet. Now, you know what? Bringing the jetpack would probably have been a good idea. Nah, well, we'll choose ladders. We must go higher. And then we'll take it higher. Don't fucking pick a fight with me, kiddo. To be fair, I warned him not to. Alright. Needs 120 megawatts. Alright, we are going to probably leave the ladders here then. You know what? What I'll actually do is I'm going to set up a power tower so that way once I get out here. Whoop. That way I can easily come back for the thing, and I can take my ladders with me. And foundation. Alright, let's go see what's over here. What's that ore vein? Is that iron? No. Ooh, Caterium. Yep. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, no, that's iron down there. My bad. Still pretty cool. Alright, so I guess we go east? Alright, let's toss some more biofuel in. Was that reckless? Yes, but I did not get punished for it, so I will not be taking any criticism for my stupid actions. Yeah, the bash should kill it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right, it was on the wall, duh. Whoops, sorry. So we need to head east. Had it for a second. So east is the direction to go. Back where we came and try and figure out what we did wrong. It's probably going to be high up on one of these cliffs. Northeast from here. Yeah, no, so it's got to be up top. Got to figure out a way to get up there, huh? Yeah, it's on top of this spire. Fucking hell, it goes high. probably glide over to that one. Yeah, so the primary issue is just getting up there. How many iron rods do I have? Oh yeah, no, we could probably climb all the way to the top. Is this cheesy? Yeah, but I don't care. Yeah, we could probably build a space like this. We're almost near the top, wow. On guard, bitch boy! I find it really weird how they don't respond to even one attack.
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
Well, I'm gonna probably leave that ladder there because it's really funny. And, well, I want to see what's up here. Man, we can actually see pretty far from up here, huh? I see. There's that evil-ass desert over there. I doubt we can get to that. No, you got a pretty open building area right down there. Or right down to our south. It's pretty cool. That's a copper node down there. Alright, let's keep climbing. Ooh, maybe we don't have to ladder cheese it. And I probably will in the future, but the first time I want to climb it. Watch my reward at the top be like a fucking uranium node or something. It's a good thing I got the Blade Runners, honestly. Because this would probably feel like torture without them. Peak gameplay. Reach the highest cliff in the world. Motherfucker, there is a uranium node here. Ow, ow. Right, you're coming with me. I'm gonna mine a node. Ah, fuck. Shit. Alright, well, we'll leave the ladder there. Wow, there's a bunch of power slugs out here. Collect what I can up here, then I'll go grab the Mercer Sphere. We'll move on. Sup, dipshit? Taking your remains. Cowabunga, fuckwad. Damn, that didn't insta-kill it? Alright, that's it. We're going Stone Age. God damn, there's so many blue power slugs. That's why you don't cross a Pioneer. I have bombs, you don't. I see a bit more altitude than I can probably grab. I'll leave that power slug for another time. Let's go get that Mercer Sphere. What is that? I see a thing over there. I think it's just a rock. I spent enough time exploring. I need to gonna keep doing what I was originally doing, which is tracking down hard drives. Let me just grab this Mercer sphere real quick. After climbing the mother of all ladders. Oh, I'm grabbing that power slug too, naturally. When you can't get somewhere on foot, ladder. Alright, so which way do we go first? Do we go south and go up onto the plateau, or do we go east? I think we go east. Because there's like a bunch of fucking angry spiders in the east, or the south. Really? So it couldn't find any fucking hard drives, huh? Ooh, got this one for free. Hell yeah. mean, I don't really need the copper sheet. Oh, hey. I will take that supercomputer, though. That is something I probably need. Let's keep heading north. Saying there's something. So we gotta go north. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, there is a summer sloop lodged in that egg-looking thing. Here, piggy, piggy. Here, piggy, piggy.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Look, if beating the shit out of hostile wildlife is wrong, I don't want to be right. Holy shit, you guys are durable. And now you're dead.
You no longer perform at your Maker Temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do. Consume.
Interesting.
Right now to the west. Oh, I see it. It's up there. No. Northwest? What's that then? Alright, let's find a way down, I guess. Oh, that's a rock. Okay. Oh, here's the crash site. Oh, it's a fat guy. Okay, that's easy enough to kill. Charge me, dumbass. I didn't think you'd actually do it. I'm still unconvinced there's not a crash site up there. I guess there isn't. Alright, how many hard drives do we have? 5. That's probably a good number for now. Let's go ahead and head on back. I was like, please don't flip over. Oh, hey. You just guard up with these dipshits? Toss his hatcher remains in the trunk real quick. Hey, another free hard drive. I'll take it. I'm gonna put a that there, so that way I know there's some resources to pick up in my next little venture. That scared the fuck out of me. I don't have the space to pick it up though. No, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It surprised me, but it didn't scare me. Might be the perfect time to try and climb on top of one of them. Mainly because I want to see if I can. Oh, damn, it's too high. Oh, if I'd been up there, I might have had the height. Just like deal with a jetpack. Oh well. Alright. Back to the hub. Alright, let me toss, summer slopes and these there. Right, let me get this thing turned around, actually. Give me the hard drives and the power slugs. Alright, start decrypting these bad boys. And I'll go ahead and just put the power slugs away for now. Alright, got a supercomputer, which I need to put away. Alright, let's go ahead and make what we got here, or the rest of our, the rest of the remains we've got into some protein. And then turn that into DNA capsules to sell. It's always a good idea to have some tickets on here. Oops, sorry. Alright, now we just toss it. Ah, fuck. Not, let me out, let me out. Whoa, I could change direction? That's cool. Alright, let me just toss the, DNA. Where is it? I made it, where is it? Am I just fucking blind or something? 'Cause I'm not seeing it. There it is. Toss the raw limestone in there. Don't know why I have that. Let's go ahead and make some more inhalers. I know I got the material. Wow, just one inhaler, okay. Thought I had more mushroom agaric. Did I throw it in the... No? Weird. Right, need the nuts. Barrel nuts. I know I got some stashed away. Where did I put them? There we go. Oh no, salmon berries. It's pale berries I need. Okay. Awesome. Alright, Let me just put the rest of the ingredients in here. Cooking chest. I guess I don't know. Yeah, it's time I set up that processor to turn the meat, the remains into protein. Whoop. Those don't belong in there. They belong in here. Grab the rest of those coupons. Right there in the machine itself. I don't think there's anything I want in the store right now, so I'll just put these away. Alright, what's the progress? Okay, 4 minutes left. Alright, yeah. I guess we could start on that. I've got plenty of plates and concrete. So we'll just make it up here, I think. I'll probably put like a storage container down there and have it built up here to it's probably not a bad idea. Or I'm gonna get like a jump pad up here as well. We'll see. Okay, so we need. It's gonna be like 4 constructors because you got 4 different remains types. Alright, so let's put a smart splitter. No, I put the AI limiters away. I guess making that jump pad first, huh? I don't think I can put it here. Yeah, no, that's the max distance for it, sadly, so it'd have to be like down here. You know, that works. And then take a power line. Get that juiced up while I go get my AI limiters. I can't remember where I put them. Put them up here, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, so any undefined will go through the center. I'll want... We can do hog remains on the left and spitter remains on the right. And then another one in the middle here. Do stinger on the left. And then hatcher remains on the right. Yay, research complete. So go. Let's see what we got. I'm hoping for cast screws, honestly. I mean, what was it? The encased industrial beams? Those are the ones we want. Because we don't have the alt recipe for that yet. No one with the pipes, because I really want that one. Yeah, no, it's just the basic recipe. I'm hoping for the alt recipe for that. Coke steel ingot. Pure iron ingot, wow. Both pretty good recipes. You know, I'll just hold off on deciding. No, that's stupid. Okay, we gotta make a choice here. They're both pretty good. Yeah, so it's 15 iron ore and 15 petroleum coke to make 20 steel ingots. Alternatively, 7 iron ore. Wow, okay. Okay, that's 4 water, I'm assuming. Yeah. Not 4,000 water. I think the coke steel ingot's probably going to be really good. So I'll get that. Alright, back to what we were doing. Boom. Alright, well so the 2 main feed belts are probably going to be tier 3s. Or Mark 3s. So that way we get shit out of there quick. I'll probably make these Mark 2s. Just to clear the main belt faster. Okay, so we need Quartet of Constructors. Alright, so let's see, the right is accepting Hatcher, pushing out Hatcher remains. That's what we do. We do Hatcher protein here, and then this one was Stinger. We do Stinger protein. Let's see here. Left was Hog, so that's gonna be Hog protein. And then this last one's gonna be spitter. Spitter, hatcher, stinger, hog. Yeah, stinger, hog. Okay. And then we're going to loop it all into a constructor over here, which is going to turn all of these, all the protein into DNA capsules. I'm probably going to get a splitter after all the merging to get a container filled with protein, because we do need that protein for other stuff. So we can use Mark 1s for these. At least for these entry ones. So let's see, that's 20 per minute for each of them, right? Wow, yeah. So that's going to be 80 per minute, so we'll need a Mark 2 out here. Actually, I want to... bring that one back a bit, actually. Actually, because if I do that, then I can't put down the... Well, I can't actually... Actually, if I just remove that... Well, one of these doesn't belong. There it is. Yeah, so I'll just put like a storage container here for now. Then the rest of these bad boys can be Mark 1s. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a big ass sign on the side that just says Meat House. Oh, I need to buy the billboard actually. It's a Meat House. Alright, I think we got everything conveyored up. It's just getting the storage for this last bit here. Alright, so this storage container will hold the will hold the DNA capsules, and this one will hold the one will hold the meat. I'm gonna use power pole. I'm gonna use a power pole Mark II for this. Cause that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generators or consumers. Alright, does this still work? Ow, I actually hurt myself doing that. That's actually a very excellent landing spot. I like that. Okay, let's go grab the remains we've collected and go process. I don't need any for this, do I? No, I just need the 10 cells, which I've already accrued, I think. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here there's 10 alien DNA cells. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to be making them, so why does it matter? Just double checking that I've got all the remains. Right, let me check the vehicles. Empty. This should just have construction materials in it, yeah. And I forget where I parked my tractor. Right here, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to move this eventually. Yep, there's 10 spitter remains. Look at this. Alright, just get this shit alternating, honestly. Alright, I guess we're just upgrading these to Mark IIIs as well. Well, we got it running. Alright, let's go check the results of the MAM. Flexible framework. Eh. Hmm. Caterium ingot. Or Caterium computer. Wait. Let me check that versus the regular computer recipe. Because I don't know how that actually stacks up. So... circuit board, cable, plastic. Okay, so it's swapping the cables and plastic for rubber and... what's this one? That's actually a pretty good recipe. I think I'm going to take this one. Alright, well, take that off the to-do list. I guess next should be the fluctuators. Because I do need them for more SAM research. Or more alien materials research. Like, no matter which way I go, I'm gonna need the SAM fluctuators. I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy to do, roughly. Yeah, we just need to bring copper wire and pipes over there. And, guess what we already have? Copper wire and pipe production. And, like, we've got a bunch of copper wire waiting to be used, so... honestly, this is just the next step. Fuck it, let's go straight to the 4-meter. That way we got some height to work with. Alright. Get a manufacturer down, and I'm missing the plastic. Awesome. What was it in? Plastic crate. I should have some one of these crates. By some, I mean a lot. Yeah, here we go. Let me actually grab those extra stacks as well. Yeah, and the crate's kind of getting full again, so I want to... where was I? Down here. Honestly, perfect spot. Alright, sand fluctuator. So need to... Let me actually get a power connector down right about here. No, other side. So it'll be a slow production, but honestly, slow production's better than no production. It's not that bad. It's 10 per minute. Like, it's not atrocious, but like, it's not bad. What's the rate it needs them? 50, 30, 60. Yeah, so all of this can get done with Mark 1 belts as well. Oh, whoop, didn't mean to... Oh, I thought I picked it up by accident. Alright, let's grab a splitter, put it here. Now for the copper wire, which I'm gonna set up here. Give it a nice tall pole to come out on. Then we gotta bring it down quick. Alright, we got the sand fluctuator assembly line started. Just gonna take a minute to fill up. Oh shit, that's sheets. Wait, where's the wire one? Oh, wire's to the left, to the right of it. I'm stupid. But, should still work. I don't need to cut power to it. It's not consuming anything yet. Just loading up on steel pipes. It's really funny because if I get the, if I can get the alternate recipe for making the encased beams, where I use pipes instead of steel beams, I could genuinely just make heavy modular frames out of fucking iron. It's really funny. Honestly, it makes it really quick. It's like, what? What's the actual rate? Yeah, 6 seconds. Yeah, so we'll have plenty of these before long. So let's go ahead and take that off the list. Look at that majestic angel. Alright, I'm actually going to take a quick break to go get dinner or go get some food, and then we'll be back. You guys watch the manufacturer as it does its magic. Ooh, let's actually go let's actually go see what we unlock real quick. Perfect timing. Fused quartz crystals. And then pure iron. Ooh, we finally got something to use the silica for. And then just making straight up polymer resin. That's a horrible idea. Yeah, we'll just go with the silicon high speed connector. All right, you know what? I'll let you watch this. Back in a bit. Right, thanks for waiting. Ooh, it's done. Fuck yeah, there it is. Alright, we can now we can make those heavy frames entirely out of iron. Let's go. Alright, let's start collecting materials to build the plant. I'm gonna need lots of I'm gonna need a good deal of reinforced iron plates. Let's actually go ahead and get the truck turned around. So, let's see, we're gonna need probably a whole stack of the encased beams. Take 2 just for good measure. I know I've got a bunch of yeah, 3 stacks of rotors is probably gonna be enough. What did I put in here? Regular coal. Yeah, we're gonna need the plastic for the manufacturer. You know, we're gonna make a stop by the power plant as well, by the fuel plant as well. So let's go ahead and get the organic material. Ah, fuck. Let's go ahead and get the organic materials loaded in. Go ahead and deconstruct these. And probably these, honestly. Not much point in them anymore. And then I'll grab like 5 stacks of solid biofuel. Actually, I'll scrap some more. Okay. gonna load these in first, then I'll load in the... Let me go ahead and load in the solid biofuel into the storage. See, how many stacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I can just pull it. I don't have a chainsaw equipped, actually. Let's check here. Yes, I got 10 stacks. Let's see. Split it into 8 groups. Split it into... So keep 2 stacks for myself, so that's 8 I'm left with, so put 4 in each container. 4, 1, 4. There we go. This thing's gonna be running proper for a little while. You know, I probably should have set it down a bit, so that way the buffer would actually get filled with everything in the pipeline. Oh well. Off to the construction site. There's the archway. Fucking effortlessly murdered it. Hell, I probably didn't even need to go at it at speed. Alright, well, we'll start by forcefully evacuating the locals. From the mortal coil. Except the big guy there, he can stay. Mainly because I don't want to bother with trying to hunt it down. Not in research is complete. Roadkill! Alright, well, research is done, so let's go, that. Yeah, and I'm gonna pull my chainsaw out. I mean, when I need more hard drives, I can go hunt them down, so. Let's see what we got. Steel rods and turbo heavy fuel. Which I'm guessing is just alternate recipe for turbo fuel. Man, these both suck. You know what? That's actually not too bad. I'm all for increasing the productivity of ores. these are minor Mark II, so they're going to be putting out 60 iron ore a minute. Now, fortunately, we do have a couple, well, actually, no, we've only got one. Wait, I can make iron ore? What? Okay. Weird. So, we're just going to be using the basic recipe. Should be enough. So, since it's only belting out 60 a minute, and that means, only need to use Mark 1s. Alright, set these to... Oh shit, these are constructors, not smelters. I don't know why I didn't find it odd that it was requiring reinforced iron plates. Like, I feel like that should have been my first notification that something was fucky. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. Alright, so we've got 60, or no, we got 120 iron ingots a minute now. Alright, yeah, so we gotta make screws, regardless for this, contraption, so. But we'll probably focus on that last. I just want to get the whole shebang set up. Actually, I feel like using these two nodes last should have been a better move. Yeah, well. Actually, let's go up there and put down another power tower. Where is my truck? Actually, I've got the steel on me. I think. Yeah, we'll just walk up there and do it. Alright, the man's done. Okay. Once we get this power tower down and set up, we'll go check out what the final recipe we got is for the night. Right, I think this is it. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm thinking either right here or over there. You know, if we clear this out a little bit, we'll have a pretty good amount of space, I think. Right, awesome. Let's go ahead and get a foundation set up. Let's stick it out a bit, actually. We take power lines and connect them like that, and bingo! We have brought power lines over here. So now if there is a well, actually no, there's not going to be a wreck up here. Alright, let's get back there and because I think an alternate recipe for the heavy modular frames that gets rid of the screws, that would be, I think, pretty good. Unless it uses something that is an iron. In which case, might be a bit rough. What we got? Steel cast plate feels a bit of a waste. Silicon circuit board. You know what? I like that. I like an alternative to plastic. And then that one's actually going to be easy to make because we have silica. Good bit of it, too. Right, let me go check on the SAM fluctuators we've got. I imagine we've got a good bit by now. It's been over 10 minutes. Yep, okay, now I just need a summer sloop and... the circuit boards I've hoarded. I need like 50, so that should do. Oh, no. Right, production amplifier, my bad.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples and explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows.
What?
Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves, which folds into threads.
Ah, okay, so that's what that is.
A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds, and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job.
Fuck you!
I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating
I wanted
material.
to hear what they had to say. Do I have 50 computers? I don't think I do. $31. How do I make computers? Plastic, boards, and cables. Gotcha. Good to know. Ooh, if I could find an wait, don't I have an alternative recipe for that, actually? I feel like I do. No, there was one, though, for, silica, I think? Which, if I could make use of the, honestly, being able to make use of all of my, products is going to be really good. Alright, high-speed connectors. Yeah, so... Okay, so it uses more quick wire for less productivity? Okay, no, it's actually much more efficient on the quick wire and circuit board. It's also making, well, less per minute, but I don't know. I think that's a pretty good deal. The only bottleneck I think I'm gonna have for that is the quick wire. But like I could probably, well, I could either ship the silica and circuit boards out to the quick wire plant, or I can bring the quick wire in, which I think is going to be the better move. There's not like a copper node out that way, is there? We got one out here. One there. Not seeing a copper node out here, sadly. Okay, let's go check on my quartz technologies then. Yeah, we need computers and heavy frames for that, right? Oh, I know I've got the crystal oscillators for it. And we're working on getting the heavy frames set up. And then it'll probably be computers. Alright, let's get back to the construction site so we can get to work on the heavy frames. Alright, so... Oop, wrong button. So we need 10 beam encased beams per minute, and then 40 steel pipes per minute. So we get a constructor out. Wrong recipe. Okay, now I need an assembler so I can compare this shit. So one of these can run one of these, but I need like what, 3 of these? I think. Need 10 per minute, and this runs at 4 per minute. So yeah, I need 3. I need to run 3 of these, so that's 3 constructors making. Oof! Actually, I just realized the issue here. That's 100 iron ingots a minute. And this is running 60. What's it for the steel pipes again? 30 to 20, but that's for making steel. This is gonna get tricky. How much does this foundry produce? It's 45 per minute. 100 per minute. Wow. Which, if I overclock this one, would get me the ore I need. I would just have to feed it with petroleum coke, which is a resource we need to get rid of naturally, so, or a resource we need to get rid of normally, so. I think we can work with that. Let's see. It's 30 to make. So let's see. That's we make 60 per minute. How many do we need for this? 24. So we can. Yeah, we could still run 2 of these. On a setup like this, which might be a good move. It's like a shitload of infrastructure, though. Alternatively, we can do the iron pipes. But, like, it's going to take a fuckload of iron. See, I do have a programmable splitter. Oh, it requires computers and heavy frames. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, I think we go with the coke steel. At least for that one. Ah, shit, we might have to run 2? Hang on, let me pull that foundry out again. Just compacted steel ingots. Yeah, I feel like coke steel is going to be the best option. And you know what? The truck that's going to transport the coke steel, or the petroleum coke, I could just have it run on petroleum coke. Probably. I don't know how inefficient it is at running a tractor. Man, so many. Man, got tough options. I got tough choices ahead of me. You know what? Let's run that part over there, because I'm gonna have a easier way of getting my coal in there, I think. And I don't think there's any coal nearby, so we can't run the regular recipe. Oh, what the hell? There's a massive fucking coal vein up there. Hang on. There's copper there. Was there copper there? Yes. What about iron? Like, we're surrounded by fucking iron, I know that much. But is there iron up there? Doesn't look like it. Well, there's pure nodes over there. And let me ping coal again, because I forgot to check the qualities of all those, because these are all impure. Normal, 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 normal. Okay. So that's 4 normal coal veins. That's not bad. That's 120. It's 120, so 240. 480? That's 480 coal a minute. If that's all Mark IIs. And then I know there's some pure iron nodes out that way. Hang on. Right, I don't have the cast screws recipe. Shit. So if I want to make screws, I have to make them the boring way. Right, so the steel, probably get a steel plant set up down around here. Probably. Because I know we got pure nodes over there. hard to... Do you fucking mind? Hang on. How many of these do I need a minute? So I need 240 screws per minute. That is yikes. That's 240, we can get 40 a minute from a construct, and we get, what? Yeah, 40 a minute, so... that's 6 constructors running screws. So... And, let's see, one smelter can run 3 constructors of... So to make screws, we need 10 iron rods a minute. And, let's see. So, a smelter can power 2 iron rod smelters. Or 2 iron rod makers, which in turn can run 3 screw makers. It's going to be a lot of ugly math. And even uglier splitter setups. But we can run this. So I think what we'll do is get the splitter set up for... Yeah, this whole setup, I think, can produce all the screws we need. So I guess I might as well just start setting that shit up. Because the screws are ironically probably going to be the least headache-inducing part of this whole factory. What else is needed? It needs modular frames and then the steel, which, frankly, we might bring in from somewhere else. Or at least bring in the coal. Well, actually not, because if we use petroleum coke, then we can get a great amount, right? Yeah, if we use the coke steel ingot, we get 100 per minute. And 100 per minute, we can get... Yeah, we can get 3 constructors running with steel pipes. And then... Let's see, that'd be 60 steel pipes a minute. If I wanted to do the industrial encased pipes... be 72? We're running 3, so we could run 4 of these? Maybe we could try. Probably a bad idea, though. Let's see. I need 120, so if I overclock, so if, say, I overclock this to 120, I'd need 90 iron ore and petroleum coke per minute. Which, actually, yeah, a single 150 overclock would get that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I could run that. We'd need a shitload of petroleum coke, though. Aren't I? Hang on. Or I can just look up plastic. Yeah, that makes the heavy oil. And then I could take that heavy oil residue and turn it into petroleum coke. Which, yeah, I'm making a lot. I've got a lot of. Yeah, actually, we can run this. I think. Yeah, we can run that easily. So off in this direction is going to be the foundry fuckery, which we're going to worry about later. I want to get the less headache inducing one done first. So each of these is going to be running 30 per minute, so I need to split them. Then I need constructors. Actually, rotate that. There. Another constructor here. Come on. Right, and then these will make iron rods. And then we'll merge them together right about probably here. If I bring it out, then I need the. Yeah, it's actually bringing it out this way. No merger. Right, so then we've got 30 iron rods a minute coming out this way. Let's go ahead and set the turn up. Oh, too close. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to expand my fuel power plant, but it's gonna be worth it. Right, then probably bring it about here. Do a splitter. Which will split it into 3 even parts. We need constructors along the walls, but not like directly along the edges, because actually I could just put down half foundations and be fine. Belts, feed them in. Oh. This is 120 screws a minute, and we needed 240, right? Yep. So we just do a similar setup with the well, and then we gotta merge it all back together. Which Mark 2s are just enough for the 120s. So we put a conveyor merger here. And what comes out will be a Mark II belt. Okay, now to just set up the next one, which easier said than done when but I mean, what I could do is bring it up a floor and just do it on top of this setup. It's not a bad idea, actually. Right, let me go ahead and just put a half foundation along the edge here. Oh, wrong way. Feels wrong. I don't know. It still feels morally repugnant, but I'll deal with it later. I'm gonna get these bushes out of the way because they're gonna annoy me later. And this is just screw production. There's just half of the screw production. Hell, we're gonna need even more screws for the frames. Or for the modular frames. Actually, no, we won't. Because I can utilize just regular rods for that. And we've got stitched plates. And we can just use, yeah, stitched iron plates for the regular. For the reinforced, which we can actually we can get like a pretty high production rate going with that. Yeah, okay, let's just keep focusing on the on the regular screws. Well, I do want to put the the pair of constructors here. For the rods, so we'll put the splitter here. A bit closer, actually. Awesome. We'll take belts. Set like that, and then we need to put poles down. But I might just put this on a on a conveyor lift and just send the screws to the second floor once they're all put together. So let's put a merger here. All makes sense in a minute. Set that up like that. Think, Rocket, think. Yeah. Then... Actually, no, let's do it the other way. Probably better use of the space. Still on you, my weird. We'll wash it out. Right, let's go ahead and put down some more foundations up this way. And I need more concrete. Well, that's why I brought the truck. Let's actually go ahead and just roll it up to the site. That way I can tap into it a bit more easier. All right, and get a stack of concrete, and let's get back to making this planet a little bit uglier. Pull it out of the way a bit. If I can get the constructor set up here, actually, that'd probably be pretty good. Yeah, that works for me. And then get the splitter set up here. You know what's even crazier? We didn't even see the alt recipe for the screws while we were digging through those, while we were digging through the, fucking hard drives. I didn't see a single alt recipe for the screws. Alright, then we get a merger here. Alright, that's the screw production set up. Now for the now for the Alright, what's the next step? Or what's the next logical step to take? Probably the frames. two assemblers should make enough modular frames a minute. Okay, well, we got options, actually. So 5 of those. 2 of these, which... You know, that doesn't sound too stupid. Probably want the alternate recipe for the screws, though. And then just need like 4 of these, which isn't too ridiculous. Like, we're gonna be producing a shitload of pipes anyways. Actually, if I utilize the pure iron nodes out that way, we'd have to get a bit closer to get them to ping, I think. But there's pure iron nodes on that metal marker. I think that's what that is. It's not a creature. Rock. Yeah, I put it on the rock. Yeah, there's what? An iron node, 2 iron nodes, and a copper node, I think? Let's actually roll up there and check. That's already 240, or no, it's 480? Well, if it's 2 nodes, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's 2 nodes. Oh, there's a pure node there. Which, I mean, is already a lot. Really good. I'm certain they're iron nodes there. They're not pinging for some reason. Bit further to go, actually. Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Pure. Wait. Fuck. How much is that? 3 times 240, 600, shit. 720? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 720 iron ore a minute. Or, if we include that 4th one, 840. I need to check the constructor recipe again. Hang on. It's 100 iron per minute for 25 pipes per minute. 24 per minute. And we need, what was it again? $10 per minute, so that's 3 of these running. So just a pure and a normal node. Wait. All right, so it takes 1 to run one of each of these. So that's roughly 3 of these I need to run. So that's 300 iron ingots a minute. So that's 10 smelters at a 300 iron ore a minute. So yeah, like a miner mark 2 on an impure node and on a pure node, or just a miner mark 1 on a normal node would be enough to get what we need, or get the iron we need. We might do that for the pipes and beams. And we've got a pure node pretty close right here, which I'm actually going to go ahead and just mark down. As well as the coal up there. It's just, do I want to save that iron node for steel production, or do I want to utilize it for pipe, or for this? It's closer, but let me actually go take a look at that node. Because I haven't actually come across that node yet. Like, I've got it on the scanner, but I just haven't seen it for myself. You know, what's interesting enough, I can actually just follow this road all the way there. It is a natural road. Let's go. Oh, wait, there's copper and iron down there? I can't tell what purity the copper node is because I have put a stamp on top of it. Okay, so it's a pure copper and it's a normal copper and a pure iron, okay. Let me go ahead and just put it off to the side. Well, I could save it for the iron down there. Or for the coal down there to make, steel. But I could also pull together all the coal there and probably bring it down to this, or bring it over to this lake and use it to power a massive coal plant. And like I could easily get a just a quick little truck station set up here and have a tractor running it back and forth to deliver the iron ore we need. But like, given the roughish terrain, well, actually, I think I see a way. Let me go check it. Where the hell did all these stingers come from? Yeah, that could work as a road, actually. Yeah, that way I could save the petroleum coke recipe for an even more ridiculous steel setup. Shit, this truck's nearly out of fuel, actually. Yeah, let's actually start heading back. But I'm still gonna need a way to fuel the truck, actually. Alright, let me load in a stack of biofuel. Yeah, I think I'll utilize one of the iron nodes over here for the refining. Right, so the next step is extending the factory floor over to here. Or, yeah, over to these iron nodes and. Getting them set up. Which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them off in different directions. So this pair is going to come off this way. And then that pair is going to go off that way. We're also going to have to bring in the copper and the concrete and the limestone, which It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna park it there. Let's actually go ahead and clean up the area a little bit. Fortunately, I have to get rid of them. Alright, I'm probably just gonna bring over like a line. Make it quick and easy. Quick and dirty way of getting the drill set up. Where did I leave the minor mark 2? There we go. So these two are gonna. Oh, cool. I don't have enough frames. Should have some in the truck. If not, I can just zip line back to base to get some. Yep, knew it. I knew I'd carried some extra. That's the mark. Okay, that's 2 of the Mark II set up. Got 2 more to set up. Alright, let's put a 2-meter foundation on this part right, on this stretch. too high off the ground? Might be. Yeah, not even making contact with the ground now. I need to use 4 meters from here. Wait, where's the other one? How peculiar. Ah, there we go. Works for me. Yeah, because 1 meter ramps are nice and gentle, so let's go ahead and add some of those. And well, we only have a choice to put a 4 meter ramp here. But we got so we got the miners set up. How many portable miners do I have left? 8. So I could set up 4 more miner Mark IIs. Which, well, hopefully we won't need. Yeah, we need to put down like 3 more. I might not do the same thing for the copper, but the limestone's probably going to get connected to the factory as well. And let's see, it's really just going to depend on what modular frame recipe I utilize to make all this. Not really, because, well, actually, yeah, it kind of will, because that's a rate of 2 per minute, and that's a rate of 5 per minute. And then this is a rate of 3 per minute. So if I run 5 of these, that's a lot of iron rods I need. 60 iron rods, I think? Which is 2 smelters worth. Alright, well, I think I already plan to use that one in part of the or as part of the crazy steel pipe plan. Oh wait, no, we're gonna need even more steel pipes because it's also part of the recipe, right? How many of those did we need? 40. So if we make them out of iron, we need 2 more of these, so that's another 200 iron per minute. It's kind of untenable. So I think we have to go the steel ingot route. I don't know. We could. It's like what 500 we need. It'd be 480 we get from the 2 pure nodes up there, which is gonna need even more. See, then I could probably just overclock out another 10 out of each of them. Not too insane, actually. I don't know. I don't think we used the steel frame recipe for this, though. Screw it. I'll come up with an idea later. Let's go ahead and just get the rest of the resources under wraps, or under our arms. Actually, we don't need to make a Mark II for copper and the limestone, I don't think. Like, I'm gonna have to overclock the, let me actually check that recipe for reinforced plates. Okay, so that's making 5 per minute. Alright, so if I want to do 5 of these, then that'd be 15, so that'd be 3. CP times 37, let's see, that's 90 plus 21. So 100, 111, 112.5. Fun to make. Probably gonna do the regular wire. So there'd be 4 of those we need. So yeah, we need a Mark II. Wait, no. No, Mark I. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think we figured out the recipe we're going to use for the... I think we're just going to use the basic modular frame recipe. Get 5 of those up. It's going to be a massive fucking drain on power, though. So probably going to have to amp up our fuel production as well. Or our power production as well. Either by making a massive coal plant or by increasing the size of the fuel power plant. Alright, need more concrete. Probably gonna... you know what? I'll probably set up a wing of the building to handle the copper smelting. Copper processing. No, let me go ahead and grab another stack because I just used a good bit of concrete there. And this is all just to make a singular constructor or a set manufacturer's worth of these things, which, if I remember correctly, it makes them really fucking slow. Yeah, 2 per minute. It'd take 25 minutes just to get this Pipeline Engineering Mark II done. So, overclock this to 90. And then I can put down a pair of constructors. make it 15 a minute. And I need like, I can't remember how much I need for it. So that's 36. That's 20. So if I do go the steel pipe route, then I've got a bit of an excess I can peel off and put in a container. I'll figure out how to utilize it best later. Bring him, motherfucker! Yeah, don't step to me, dumbass. You're not stronger than industrialism. Shit. It's like 112.5. I think I said I needed. Yeah. And I could make 140 out of this also. You know what'd be cool if I could like put other machines on top of each other, because it kind of feels like you could stack the like constructors. I'm uncomfortable with how big this factory is going to turn out. Like, this is gonna get unnecessarily large. Because, like, we're already spanning the whole damn valley. We'll probably set up the processing area here. So let's go ahead and get some foundations set up. Why did I come over here? Got plenty of rods. Plenty of plates. Why did I come over here? Like, I know I didn't say why I was coming over here, but I've genuinely forgotten the hell I was doing. Something to do with production, I remember that much. I think I was coming to get something. I can't remember what. We're stealing iron rods like that. Can't remember what I was doing. I guess I'll just go back. I can't remember what I was here for. I was gonna get something, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, right, now I remember. I was gonna look in the awesome shop. I was checking to see if we had corner foundations. There's inverted corner ramps. Don't think these are what I'm looking for, though. There's double ramps. Not what I'm looking for. Foundation stairs. Inverted ramps? No. It's not quarter pipes, is it? It's pretty cool, actually. No? Okay, cool. Thought there'd be like corner foundations. Meh. Oh well, let's get back to it. Or at least get back to the construction site. We'll probably continue building it tomorrow. Next time. You know what, I might put a power tower up there too. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta reach it first, I think. Or I'd reckon. And then I can slap down a power tower on top and probably take it from that. Probably connect it from that tower. Or probably the one I launched from, actually. The one I launched from is probably a better idea. Alright, get a power tower on the platform. Not like I'll really be using it to jump. Or to launch zip lines, it's really just I mean, that one would be closer. I think what I'm going to do to get around this factory quicker is I'm going to set up a hypertube system on the snaking around the outside. Alright, so I can check on the grid from here. Not that I need to, like ever. Yeah, no, now I remember why I was looking for the foundations, because it just feels wrong to clip it into the cliff face like that. Yeah, it feels a bit clippy doing that. There we go. It's much better. And these bad boys can do copper ingots. Actually, wasn't there a foundry recipe for copper? Oh wait, I can just check it here. Duh. Yeah, tempered copper ingots. Hmm. Oh wow, yeah, that's a pretty good recipe actually. Alright, yeah, we'll finish. Well, no, because if I don't get the copper wire set up now, I'm gonna forget it. Wire, 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 wire. Okay, so we got 120 copper wire a minute being produced out of this setup. Just gotta get mergers set up to collect it all. We got the copper wire set up ready for the stitched plates. Actually, I should probably send it that way, huh? Okay, so let's look at stitch plates. So let's go ahead and just multiply it by 4 to be safe. Or, hell, that's what I did. So, oh, such a complex ass number. 5 times 4, 75. I need 75 iron plates a minute. Which means I need 3 sets of 25 or 4 sets of 20. So, yeah, 2. Yeah, 60 makes 40, and 120 makes 80 per minute, yeah. Alright, so those 2 miners can make all the iron plates we'll need for the setup. I'm probably actually going to have to reverse this. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something different than what I just made. Because I need the plates going over, or I need the wires going over there. Like, I'm still going to keep this, because this is good. I like this. Let's go ahead and pull that build a little bit over. Okay, right, okay. We're calling it now. Alright, so we'll play more of this. Sometime. Try for tomorrow, but we'll see. Got work. It might. And if I do Tuesday, then it'll be in the evening. But likely Wednesday. But, yeah. If you want to see that, come on by. But until then, have a good day or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.